haunted house on the hill. Anyway, this is day 2 of the rat shoot, and already we've just arrived. Squirrels everywhere, rooks and all that kind of stuff. Not seen any rats so far, but we're going to put some bait out. Bit of peanut butter and fish paste mixed together. Try our luck with that today. As you can see, fantastic crisp autumn morning. The sun's shining. The wind's quite steady.
Is it?
Can't see for this thing. And Tom's brought his new F.A.C Rapid 12 F.A.C. So it can get ready today, let me tell you.
Right, here's the bait. Fish paste and peanut butter. What they're doing is they're running out from the hedge, picking up a peanut, running straight off with it. Hopefully this will go and sat there a bit longer so we can take a better shot. Go on then. Well, been here about 20 minutes, if that. Seen plenty of squirrels. One rat came out, didn't find the bait and shot back off. And then out of nowhere, squirrel comes out after bird feed. And he got some rapid. So it's starting to be a good morning. We're going to settle back down now, see what else rears its ugly head.
Never been to school, I've never been to college.
Ah, a woodpecker. Right, time is about 1 o'clock now. Been here since about 10:30, haven't we? And we've already had a squirrel and a rat. Don't know if rats come out more in the afternoon, because she appears to feed the birds at a certain time, which is roughly 12 o'clock.
Dinner time.
And I reckon they're coming out later, because we come last time, didn't we, at 2 o'clock?
4, wasn't it?
In the last video. And there were loads knocking about, so it must be from dinner time onwards, because if she feeds the birds at 12 o'clock, the feed's out. When we got here this morning, the feed were empty. There was nothing, was there? So yeah, we've got one squirrel, one rat. The rat, when we shot it, jumped straight into edge, knocked it off of the wall, straight into edge, and it's that thick, can't find anything in there. Now we've put down some bait this time. Moon bear, if that is your real name. Unless it is your real name, and then it's quite obvious that your parents didn't love you much. It's funnier the second time round, as we had to record this twice. Yeah, he said to get some crab paste or fish paste with peanut butter.
Built like a brick shut house, come ring your neck. No, I said that.
Anyway, we got the fish paste and peanut butter, mixed it together like he suggested, because they love the smell of it. They'll be there
with a dollop of caviar.
They'll be there on it. because the problem is with the feed, they run out from the cover, pick a nut up or some seed and run straight off. And he said with this, you can't run off with it. And it's that tempting, they'll be there for a couple of, 5-10 seconds, give you long enough to take a shot.
Get stuck in between the gums.
We've also noticed quite a few magpies knocking about today in the lower part of the garden to the orchard. So the squirrel we've paunched, and we've put one decoy magpie in the tree above it and one down beside it. Now Paul's brought his Logan S16 in 2.2, and that's legal limit. And I brought the Theoban Rapid 12 F.A.C rifle in 40 foot-pound. Now I don't know if it's the same for all the Theobans or if it's just the Rapid 12 and Rapid 7, but the gunsmiths told me that if you put Allen Keaton back, you can turn the power down from 40 foot-pound to 26 foot-pound. So for the purpose of us shooting rats on the back lawn near the house, I've wound it all the way down to 26 foot-pound, and then if we want to shoot any further for these magpies that are in the orchard, just put the Allen Keaton and just wind it back up to 40 foot-pound, and it's in .25 calibre, so it's a bit of a beast, isn't it? It's hitting like a hammer. It sounds like a rimfire when it hits. So hopefully when we've had a dinner and everything's settled down, because she's come out feeding birds and making her right song and dance, so everything's scurried off, we've decided to sort of have a break, leave it, let it calm down, sneak back out and carry on. So join us this afternoon and we'll see if we can shoot a few more and hope this crab paste crab paste is a trick. I mean, I dare say if you're going out and you can't find crab paste in your local supermarket,
Bring your missus.
Bring your missus's knickers, take them out. Right, we're going there. We're going up to say, Paul.
No.
Saranara, motherfucker. Well, Paul disappears down into the ditch. Comes out with... Where is he? Can you see him? Squirrel number 2. Hell, you wrestle that to the ground with your teeth? Yeah. Turn around. Whack. Who's that? Gone off into the wood. So I heard that then. Went down on the other lawn. Watching it, man. That tree like a maniac, this little squirrel. One more to the bag, Seri. Well, it seems to have switched from a rat shoot to a squirrel shoot. Got 2 squirrel now. And there's plenty more about. There's some running behind the trees behind me. So it's dropped off a bit now, it's a bit quiet. I've not seen many rats. So, might be calling it a day in a bit. Well, at least we've got the 2 squirrel.
Now I farmed in Congsbury when I were a boy. According of Rose, she were my pride and joy. Now Rosie was